hesitation.
So what would you do? Let me just ask you this. What would you do if Benson shows up at your wedding?
Oh my goodness.
We will leave your husband and marry you.
No, of course not.
Okay.
Come on.
Because
no.
because Danielle can the way she loves Benson.
You know the funny thing is, like, I would actually be, I'll be so happy. I'll be clinging to like my husband and be excited. I'll be singing the song. That's it. That's what's gonna be happening.
I would just be like, Danielle, this is your husband. This is your
of course.
Not
I can't lose that. That's the love of my life. That's my Sherry Coco. That's the baby. That's God's gift to me. Like, there's no playing about that. Do you understand that? So yeah, I love Benson. That's not good. That's not a lie. If he comes to perform at my wedding, I'm like, oh my God, that's Benson. I'm like, baby, thank you.
Yeah. Or you could actually marry him. You know, you never can tell.
Benson.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you don't want to marry him?
No, not at all. That's not where the likeness is coming from.
Okay, the likeness is not coming from a crush.
It's not coming from a crush.
It's just
him. Artistry. Yeah. He, Chike, John Bell, and these are my guys. You know, maybe Johnny Drill as well. Trailer Bill, Johnny Drill there. Okay. That's my jam right there.
That's a new zone.
And then you spice or the black on it.
Artistry zone.
And then you spice or the black on it.
Five.
I want to spoil
the people I just mentioned. How does
Dagaram spoil them? And how? This one we're going like and then Dagaram.
It does not coincide. Like, it's not related at all. Hamba Benny. All right, guys. Well, welcome to Soul Sisters right here on 4FM 92.7. My sisters are in the building, like you can hear them. Their beautiful voices. They're very scrum-de-lium looking faces and rosy cheeks and beautiful looking hairs.
You know, 2 weeks ago it was me.
Yeah.
Last week it was Benny.
Yeah.
Now this
week is Danielle.
Like, okay, so it's a week
I don't
thing
know.
of new hair.
So
new hair, new
Gladys
hair.
will just,
come next week.
And
that's how it should be, something to just spice up everything.
Okay.
It's like throwing a little bit of spice in
your
there.
hair is so beautiful.
Yeah,
I've been saying it since I saw it, so I don't know.
You guys are gonna make me.
Maybe we should just make the show now about your hair. So tell us, when did you make the hair?
You're just going to make me blush away. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for all that compliment. I love it. I love you too. Thank you so much. All right. Well, it's the last Saturday in the year 2024. We're coming from Keep It Connect, and this is Soul Sisters. I've been saying that this is the last Saturday in the year 2024. It's been such a wonderful year. It's been such a trying year as well. And I think we'll just be sharing our experiences as women, throughout the year. 2024 was a lot. Whether you're single, you're married, you're divorced, you're whatever it is, whatever phase, you're a student, whatever phase it is you're in your life, as long as you're a woman, please let us know what what the trials, the tribulations were, the victories, the wins, the losses, the everything that happened in the year 2024. It's been a lot, and we definitely, I know each and every one of us around this table right now have something to share, and we'll all share one win and one loss. We like to, and this is in a bit to kind of like what's the English I'm looking for? Look forward to something spectacular in 2025, and to realize that there are bad, good, and ugly things that happen in life, but we want more good things to happen, and then we celebrate those good things. We celebrate the wins that we have, and then even when losses happen, it's because it's a part of life. And it's we were saying something on the Rise and Shine, I think on Thursday or Friday, that God doesn't give you more than you can handle. So even when the loss comes your way, it's not because it's going to bring you down or it's going to drag you so bad. But you can handle it. It's something that is whether it's to test you or whether it's to strengthen your ability to handle situations that pop up in life. It's still a part of you. It's part of your experiences. It's what makes you you. It's what makes you so iconic. So makes you so unique. It's what makes you Benny Dimples. It's what makes you OJ. It's what makes me Danielle. It's what makes Gladys. Do you understand? It's what makes us the essence of who we are as women. Do you understand? And so we appreciate all of the experiences that we have, good, bad, ugly, wins, losses, trials and tribulations, victories, whatever it is. It comes together to make such beautiful women. So that's what we want to celebrate today.
Okay,
that's what we're going to be celebrating today.
All
right, so let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Ladies, the number to call or text 0807-777-9927. And I'm just going to be I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm sorry, you guys should wait for men's club tomorrow. This is for the sisters. Please don't call in if you're not a woman. Do not text in if you're not a woman. I really want to hear the ladies talk, and this is just an encouragement. It's always wonderful to share, your experiences with other people and put it out there. You can be anonymous if you'd like. That's fine. That's 100. In fact, be anonymous. Okay, it's 100% fine. We just want to learn from each other. The trials that you went through this year could be something that's probably waiting for somebody next year, and then they've heard
the story from
they've heard,
now.
they've heard the story from now, so they're able to navigate.
Navigate it.
They're able to navigate and understand it better, to make better decisions. They're able to make informed decisions. You don't know what woman you're helping right out there.
Yeah.
And we always say women uplifting women. We need to be there for each other. Do you understand? Girls supporting girls. Okay. So let's do that. Let's get right into it, to the show today. Please call in, text in if you are a woman, please. Female gender
by
That's
birth.
yes, by birth and by actuality.
Yeah,
and
the way it is
gone
from the beginning.
Yeah, from the inception. That's the people that we want to call in and text in. Sorry that we're sidelining the guys today, but this is very special and important to us. It's the last Saturday of the 20th. Please give it to us today, okay? Thank you. Please don't call in for your man. Okay, you can call your sister to call in.
Yeah.
You can call your wife to call in.
Or call your girl.
Call your girlfriend to call in, but don't call in by yourself, please. Thank you. We want to hear just female voices, and also send in messages, woman. We want to hear from you. We want to hear about everything that you had to go through in 2024, how you came out of it, and if you're still struggling with something, talk to us. So I might just have a solution for you. You don't even know that, so please let us know and let's talk. And we'd also be definitely sharing ours. But let's get back to the music real quick, and we will be right back. Do not go anywhere. This is Heaven by Banky W.
Soul Sisters, Soul Sisters.
Flow FM 92.7.
Araba Radio.
Okay. Yeah. Just gotta let the chords play. Let's go.
You asked a question and I ain't gonna lie, but I wasn't ready, still you took me by surprise. You wanna know if I will ever leave your side, but I will love you till the very day I die. Girl, I need you, I've been needing you like air. Don't know how I would survive without you there. I can scream it loud for the whole world to hear, and if they call me crazy, I don't care. You should know I won't go. That's the last thing you should worry about. Stay with me till eternity, and ask only one question: will people fall in love in heaven? In heaven. Hope we'll still be in love in heaven. Hey. In heaven. Do people fall in love in heaven? Until we're older and our hair is gray, when our bones are aching and memories start to fade. My love for you will always be the same. And if you don't mind, please carry my last name. To you I promise, to you I promise, to you I vow, I'll pledge forever. I'm starting now, I was lost until you turned me back around. I will love you for as long as life allows. You should know, I won't go. That's the last thing you should worry about. Stay with me, till eternity, and ask only one question: will we still be in love in heaven? Yeah, in heaven. Hope we'll still be in love in heaven. In heaven. don't you worry about it, 'cause I can't live without you. Now I confess that this is how I'm feeling. I'm on to short you. Why buy me love? Why buy me shelter? Oh baby, no baby, that's the last thing you should worry about. Stay with me, till eternity, and ask only one question: will we still be in love in heaven? Hey, oh yeah, yeah. Hope we'll still be in love in heaven.
Full FM 92.7, where we play non-stop hit music.
My music, my radio.
Araba Radio.
You know you're perfect and special. I love you.
You're so perfect, yet insecure. Even looking like that. You wear your dress, yet you're still unsure. Even when you're looking like that. What do you see in your reflection? Do you see the truth or you see lies? Girl, come in the open. Spread your wings and take to the sky. You're so much more. You've been hiding in your shell for way too long. Come out of the darkness, girl, come see the sun. You're so much more. You're so much more. You're very best. You will never know if you don't love yourself. Remember, you have to put you first. You're so much more than you know. Love someone who treats you better. Someone who make you know how beautiful you are. That Bessie will go love you for you. So go why you did cry, no cry. You know you do fine, no lies. Don't let them bring you down, down, down. You glow in the sun, my kind of brown, brown, brown. Girl, come in the open. Just raise your hand and take to the sky. You're so much more. You've been hiding in your shell for way too long. Come out of the darkness, girl, come see the sun. You're so much more. You're so much more. You're very blessed. You will never know if you don't love yourself. Remember, you have to put you first. You're so much more. Shine your light. Go set the world on fire. No more dark places. Come on into the light. You have my love. You rock my world. And I just want to show you that you're so much more.
Johnny Drill, My Kind of Brown. I mean, listening to the song, I just closed my eyes, and you know when you listen to a song and you just close your eyes, let's feel the song.
Yeah, savor
you
the
know,
lyrics.
The lyrics, just like you know, you were saying off right now, like the lyrics, the vibe of the song really is just the
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's really sweet. It just gets you
I
in
feel
that,
like that's
you know.
that's really who Johnny Drill is.
Yeah.
He sings deep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
deep,
his
that's
songs
the
are really
word.
beautiful, but I just guess because he's in the Nigerian market, so he needs to switch it up a bit for us
Yeah.
to blend. But this is really Johnny Drill.
This is him.
This is
Yeah.
who he
This
is.
is the essence of Johnny
Yeah.
Drill, actually.
Yeah.
There's just something about the lyrics. You're so much more.
Mhm.
You wouldn't know if you don't love yourself. Go
Yeah.
out there and set the
Like,
wall
beautiful
that-
lyrics, well put
Come
together.
on, It's just so
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's
Really,
just
really
beautiful.
beautiful.
It's a very, very, exactly, very beautiful. Let's just qualify him as that, like, very beautiful artist. Yeah. You're still tuned into Flow FM 92.7. You'll go with the Flow station, and this is Soul Sisters. And of course, we have the Flow FM sisters here. I'm OJ, Benny, Danielle,
Yeah.
and yeah, of course, Gladys is
Gladys,
unavoidably absent today.
She'll be with us by
Yeah.
next week. She'll be with us. Don't worry, you're gonna hear our voice again.
Yeah, and you know the conversation we're throwing today is this is the last Saturday for in 2024, and as women, what were our wins, our losses, our victories, the trials, the tribulations. What did we face? What did we pass through? What did we get? That this year is like, okay, 2024 was this year for me. Well, our wins, our losses are like, just put it on the table. Of course, you can join in on the conversation as well. 0807 777 9927. Right, we have a caller.
Yeah, so let's get the call.
Hello.
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 Good evening.
Good
Good
evening
evening.
to you. Thank you for calling Flow FM. What is your name?
My name is Felicia.
Felicia. Hello. I hear someone in the background talking to you. All right. So what would you like to share with us? Hello.
Hello.
All right. Please do try to call us back or, send us a message. And there was a lot of noise in the background. Please do try to move away from the noise whenever you're trying to call into the studio so we could hear each other more clearly. And we can have a smooth and straight conversation without any interference. So please try to call us back. 0807 777 9927. Now, I'd like to reiterate, I want to hear women call in, please.
Yeah.
I mean, usually we are like, men are involved and everything, but please today, please, I don't want to, wait for men's club. Wait for men's club with Nelson tomorrow. Wait for men's club. And I'm very serious about this. Wait for men's club tomorrow with Nelson. Today is for the sisters. So please, if you're a woman, call in and let us know. And talk to us about your trials, your tribulations, your victories, wins, losses this year. 2024, like we said, has been a lot. I, for one, can definitely testify and let you know that it's been a lot. It's been too much. So
Too much in the positive or in the negative.
if I'm
Both.
gonna rate it, I would say it's 60-40.
60 of which
60 of wins, 40
Okay.
losses.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
But that 40.
That's fair.
That 40 you shame me jiggy. How did you they say it again?
I don't know how you
Jiggy seriously shook. She understands. So it was
Yeah.
a lot. And I'm glad that I also had wins as well.
Yeah.
And there was this video I saw on TikTok the other day. It's like, you know what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for blessings that come. I mean, is this blessings that
Balance
come with
among-
shege?
yeah.
Balance shege. Balance blessings. The blessings that come with shege. The shege-
That's even good. I'm confused.
This is
Blessings-
like
it's like the
they are
shege is
blessings,
balanced.
eh-heh.
Yeah, that shege blessings,
And
they are
blessings.
balanced.
It was like the
Okay,
shege.
you saw Shege, you were blessed.
as
So
well.
it's a collaboration.
collabo.
Now collabo.
Exactly.
Shege and
And then,
blessing.
and then it was like that blessings deal, but the shege did like the shege too loud as well. But we thank God that
Yeah, we
there
thank
was
God.
there's a balanced blessing. and
It
shege,
goes
yeah.
to say that I do not think that in life you could have it 100.
No.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
There are losses and there are wins, and that is just how it is.
Yeah.
For me, I would say that one of my, I don't even know if I should call it a loss. It's not a loss particularly, but I'll just say that it will be getting into a relationship that deep down I know it's not supposed to be for me.
Oh,
you know,
kuro eyes. Like
yeah,
you
I just knew. I knew.
Yeah.
And to be very, very honest, just in case the person gets to hear it, or the person gets to watch this video maybe 10 years to come or something, he genuinely had nothing wrong to do with the person. But you know, when you just get into something that you just know, and so when I was in that relationship, I did not have peace. I did not have peace. Like I was telling myself, who sent you? But who
Ew.
sent you?
Ew.
Like, do you get me?
Yeah.
So that was it for me. And when it was all over, I sat and I talked to myself. I was like, okay. So I calculated. I'm like, okay, this whole time just gone, because I was like, what were you even doing there in the first place? And it also it also taught me a lesson, because I learned that, look, when I know we just finished Keep It Connect and all that, but I'll just throw this out there. See, when you are with someone or when you're dating someone and you know in your heart that this thing is not going anywhere, and it's easier to say no now
Then when you're like deep into
do you get
it,
me?
yeah.
Like, instead of you to be, that's what we try to do. It's like, hey, let's just say manage it and see.
Let's flow.
Let's live in
Let's
the
just
moment.
Flow.
No, just end it already, and just end it. Just end it. It's not going to be easy. It might hurt you, but just it's better you end it now. Like now, today,
Than wait
now.
1 or 2 years down the
Than
line.
wait 1 or 2
Yeah.
years. That's just what I learned at the end of the day. There's no point going up and down. Just
Back and forth.
Let's hear what the sister has to say.
okay. If it's a sister, hello.
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 Hello. Good evening.
Evening.
Good evening. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. We're expecting
My
a
name
lady's
is
voice,
Fash.
though. Fash.
Fash from Omoyo.
Okay, Fash.
How are you doing today, Fash?
How are you doing? Fine. I'm
Um,
fine. Are you too?
We're doing
We're
good,
great.
Thank you.
Okay, in the building.
Oh, Fash from Amoya, how you doing?
Yes, I see you.
They feel you too. All right, this is Soul Sisters, though. Do you have any sister talk, or you want to pass the phone to a sister, though?
I just want to shout out to my sister, to all my sisters.
Okay.
Building
Okay.
and outside the country now. Yes, I love them.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Happy
right.
New Year.
Happy New Year in advance. Thank you so much for calling Fash from
Yes,
Amoya.
thank you.
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay. And I was saying something. Now, that's one. But here's another thing I found out this year. I think social media too is not really helping with how social media sometimes try to project that a woman should be. So, sometimes when you're overthinking your life, I'm like, okay, am I even doing the right things? Am I, you're just overthinking everything. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Okay, what is this? What I need to get my life together. Oh, this, all those kind of things put together. There was a time I was thinking too much of how I perceived that my life should be, and all those kind of things. And the way society will project that, a woman, you're supposed to do this. No, as a woman, you should do this. Oh, as a woman, you should be this. I wrote it one day on my status. I was like, see, in 2025, I really want to see more conferences, more trainings for men. I'm really tired.
True.
I'm really tired of saying, sisters, you know how it is. It's like they are schooling. They're always trying to school us.
Yeah. And
That's
they're
the truth.
And they're not schooling men.
They are always trying
As
to.
if-
They are
as if
always
the
trying to
men
school us.
From birth, they just know
Ladies,
it all.
come. Let me talk to you.
They
How
just
to
know it
this,
all.
how to
do
that,
this,
how to this,
behave.
how to.
I beg.
Let's breathe a bit. Let's.
All right, we have another caller. Okay, please to try to
So,
connect back.
I
Well-
think for me, that's just one of the things I would say. These are like the greatest lessons I learned. So just take it easy on myself. Take it easy on myself, and
Alright.
not try to, just overthink things, put unnecessary pressure that nobody
On
sent
yourself.
me.
Nobody sent you. Don't be like nobody sent you.
Yeah.
Let's see if this call will go through, and then we'll get back to the music real quick. Hello.
Hello, my name is Danielle from Ilorin.
Hi,
Da-
Damilola from
Damilola
Ilori.
Ilorin.
Where in Ilori are you calling us from?
Gasaka.
Gasaka. Okay, welcome to the show, Damilola. So talk to us.
Thank you.
All right, talk to us. Drop your 2 cents. What are some of the wins and the losses that you've had as a woman in the year 2024 that you'd like to share with us?
I can hear you.
All right, I said what are some of the wins and the losses that you'd like to share with us that probably happened to you in year 2024 that you'd like to share? Okay. Hello. Okay, please do try to connect back. Let us know. Let's get back to the music real quick. This is Girls Like You by Maroon 5 featuring Cardi B.
This is Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters.
Full FM 92.7.
Araba Radio.
It's been 24 hours, I need more hours with you. We spent the weekend getting even. Ooh. We spent the late nights making things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll that backward, babe, and play me close. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you. I spent last night on the last flight to you. I took a whole day up, trying to get way up. Ooh. We spent the daylight trying to make things right between us. And now it's all good, baby. Roll that backward, baby, and let me close. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you. Maybe it's 6:45. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe I love and we get deep, yeah. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I'm thinking it's better if you drive.
Not too long ago, I was dancing for dollars. No, it's really real if I let you be my mama. You don't want a girl like me, I'm too crazy. For every other girl you meet is fugazi. I'm sure them other girls were nice enough, but you need someone to spice it up. So who you gonna call? Cardi, Cardi. Come and rev it up like a Harley, Harley. Why is the best fruit always forbidden? I'm coming to you now doing 20 over the limit. The red light, stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart, let's get it though. I don't really want a white horse in a carriage. I'm thinking more white horses and carriage. I need you right here, cause every time you fall, I play with this kitty like you play with your guitar.
Cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you.
All right, that is Girls Like You by Maroon 5 featuring Cardi B. There's just something about the song. I don't know. There was a spice that Cardi B added to the song. That just, I don't know. It just did it for me. I don't know. That's her rap or whether the way she sounds or something. But it just did it for
rap
me.
actually. The rap
Anyway,
actually.
She did great on that. She did great on that. Girls like us. All right, we're this is still Soul Sisters right here on Flow FM 92.7. I'd just like to reiterate that is for women. If you're a man, please wait for Men's Club tomorrow to call in or give your 2 cents. This is particularly for women today. Other days we like to get your input. Of course, it's important, but for today, we're talking about the wins and losses, trials and tribulations, victories, and everything, all encompassing that happened to women in this year 2024, and just share your experiences with us. And well, if there are things that you're unable to solve yet, like sharing it could help. Someone could have a solution for you, and you never know, your experience could be something somebody's going to experience later in 2025, and they get an insight into it from your conversation and your experience, and then it helps them. So we're our sister keeper. Abi, isn't it?
Yeah, we are,
that's
definitely.
how it should be. Women supporting women.
Women supporting women. We have to support women. That's it. All right. So what's up, OJ? Share with us. Share with us something.
Okay. 2024 was a very good year for me. I entered this year. I was actually going to do that on December 31st this year. I made a tweet. I think this year. I can't remember. But I know it was like last days in December 2023. I was like, 2024 is going to be a good year. It's going to be a really good year. I can feel it. And to be honest, I don't know what I was thinking at that point, but then like 2024 has been a good year for me. I have had a lot of wins, and one of the like when I think back, I'm like, I had a lot of gadgets because what I'm doing and everything, like content, voiceovers, all those, whatever, like my handwork, should I call it like that? I got a lot of gadgets. When I was writing some down, that kind of that kind of laugh, like I don't know where it's gonna come from, but then I'm just writing it down. But I like looking back at that list right now, not everything is it's gotten, but that kind of like, wow, okay, I actually did get this year. I did get this year. I did, like, 2024 we're still here, so is super amazing for me. And that's like one of my wins. That's why I got gadgets to make my work easier and better. And that's one of my wins this year.
Okay,
that's
a good win.
That's a very, very good
towards your skill. That's a very good win.
That's a powerful win, honestly. Like anything. Someone said that whatever pushes me forward to my goals and my career, it's a win for me, no matter how small it is. Like no matter how very tiny, minute it is, as long as it's pushing me towards what I have on my vision board, what I have on my big picture, it's a win for me. So I definitely can relate. I can definitely relate.
That's a win. What about loss though? Is there any? Would you pick out any event to be like, this is not really making sense for me right now?
Losses.
Are willing to share.
I'm willing to share. Actually, like I've been thinking about that. Like, okay, what can I tag as a loss? Because maybe Daniel, go for yours first. I'm still thinking.
Okay. I mean, 2024, I would say. The other time, all of us, during the office party that we're talking, everybody was saying what you're grateful for, things, all of that. I looked at around the table, and I would say one of my wins is getting to work with all of you guys. Like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I feel like it was divinely orchestrated. Do you understand? And that's how I feel towards it, because not everybody gets to work and have that connection that that makes everything your workspace look so wonderful, feel so wonderful, and I get to have that. Not everybody gets to have that. So for that, I'm definitely grateful. It feels divinely orchestrated, like I said, and that's something I'm genuinely happy about. And I find, and I'll count as a win for me. Another thing would be maybe health wise. I'm not definitely putting that out there, but like the fact that there's health and happiness. Do you understand? There've been so many conversations about people who started the year, who started even the month of December, and I find that like a very huge win. To be healed and hearty. I find that it's like a huge win, especially for me and my family and everything. It's been a very shaky year when it comes to that aspect of our lives, and the fact that we're ending the year on such a good note, it's a win. It's definitely a win. It's great, and I'm very happy. And then if you talk about silly things, I'm grateful for.
Why would you call them silly?
No, well, I would say because some quote unquote someone will say it's materialistic.
Okay,
do you understand? That's why I'm like silly. That's why I tag the silly, so that somebody's hearing me and I'm like, that girl is materialistic. I don't. I'm happy that I'm able to change my hair whenever I want.
I mean, a win is a win. A win is a win.
A win is a win. Do you understand? I'm happy. I am glad that I was able to do maintenance the way that I wanted. I'm glad I was able to get whatever it is I wanted at any time I wanted it, and not that it was easy all the way, it was on my fingertips and everything, but like even things that weren't able to get on my fingertips, at least like there was there's a budget for it, and then the budget came and it happened. Do you understand? So I would say that quote unquote the word lack wasn't
Like
it wasn't
yeah,
pressed down on me like that. And then I feel like that's also a win. It's definitely a win, and it's not silly. It's
not silly at all.
Yeah.
It's not silly at all. I think because I've already shared what I felt. They're not. I will not necessarily tag them as losses, but I would say they are lessons I learned this year. But for me, a big win is this one. See, I can't even say this on air, but there was particularly something I needed, and I got it exactly. That is my big see. I got that exact
thing.
Like it came in like it's like Nollywood. It came like I'm like, oh God, what's that? No, my D special. But it was just like that. But that is my biggest win for this year. So the win is anonymous, but that's the win.
And I'm also grateful for people. From the start of this year till like now, relationships that come this year to me has been, because I pray for that as well. This year is like relationships that will push me forward, that will help me.
Very important.
I know, like there's some things I'm like, oh, come do this thing, whatever, and then it's like maybe a skill I need or whatever, and then just like, or they see something I'm doing and they're like, oh, I can actually help you make it better, or they like recommend me to someone. I remember going to it was actually a store. I just followed her because she was going to drop me at my close to my stop, and it was a new store, so she was just there and she just introduced me to the owner. She was like, do you know this lady that's like me? And she was like, this is her. She does this, she does this, she does this, she does. And I was standing there like, am I the one she's really talking about? Like, the way she was hyping me, like those people had to like give me, whatever she was asking them to give me. Like, I was just like, is this really? And to be honest, most of the, should I say, gigs, I get and everything, like they're just from people just like, oh, this person is so
good.
Whatever, is so whatever, and I'm just like, how?
I can definitely
good recommendation. It's very very
Mm-hmm.
important. It's very important. And I think on that note, I should buttress on what Ojia just said. I think in 2025, right, if there's one thing that women could do better, we is to build network of women, good network of women. And this is not about women coming together to gossip. This is about women coming together to network, like share your skills, do this, talk about what you can do, recommend this sister to that sister, just grow together. It's so important. If you're a woman and you're a lady listening to us right now, it's one of the things that you should do in 2025, like strategic female relationship, good ones.
I like that word, strategic.
Because you could have friends who maybe you borrow weeks from, weeks tops, which is not a bad thing, but we're just saying that make it more solid. It's very very important.
Have a strategic connection. Do you understand? I definitely hear that. I would say that most of the gigs as well, when it comes to my career that I've gotten, it would be from people who that I've built that connection with, and you're able to see that, oh, this person's actually good, and then there's a connection, and the kind of person I am anyway. It's not hard. Before we started the show, Benny was saying that, when did I actually get into Ilorin? And I'm like, oh, early 2023. And it's like, it's been about 2 years, and then there's just if you want something, there's somebody I know that can get it. There's just there's that thing, and I would say that stems from the kind of personality that I have. It's not hard for me to talk to people, or do you understand? To just network. Do you understand? And I've seen the benefits. I've reaped the benefits of that. There's a way that when you're able to put yourself out there, be able to talk, maneuver your way when it comes to people management and all of that. The benefits are there. Yes, it comes with a lot sometimes. People can be somehow. People can be a lot. But, being able to navigate your way in that world, there's benefits in there. It's
very beneficial.
And a lot of the wins I've had in this year as well would stem from knowing this person that knows that person that knows that person, that connects me to this person. And that's very beautiful. Networking is amazing. It's an amazing skill to have. So 2025 is something I want to, increase on as well. Because I reap the benefits in 2024. Why would I stop?
And like you said, putting yourself out there. I remember this particular one, actually, it was, let's say I've done it in school before, but it's not what I'm focused on. Like when you ask me, okay, what do you do? And I'm like, okay, I'm this and this. So this particular person, he was my classmate in school, and he texted me. He was like, oh, I have this is for you to do. And I was like, I'm not really sure I can deliver, because it's not really what I do, just from school. I know. And he told me, he was like, I'm not telling you like asking you that can you do this, I'm telling you that I've given your number to the person. To connect to, contact you to do it. And I'm like, and I actually did it, and I was just like, oh, okay. Okay, when people believe in you, do you understand? And that's from like they've seen what you can do. So putting yourself out there more 2025, and also building the network and just putting wherever you go, whoever you meet. I read something that whoever you meet, like in the first 5 minutes of them speaking to you, they should know what you're doing.
Exactly.
What you do.
It does help. That's a very good point to make as well. When you're meeting someone for the first time, in the first 5 minutes, let them know what you're able to do, what your capabilities are. Put yourself out there as much as you can. That's something you should hold in your left hand as you go into
2025.
Don't go and use your right hand and use it to eat it back, please. Let's get back to the music real quick. This is Hard to Find by Chike featuring Flavor.
Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters.
Full FM 92.7.
Araba Radio.
Yo, 2 years since I met you, 1 year dating now. I'm ready for forever. Everybody got to know you. Maybe you know, no, say me, I been there plan to marry you. No be holiday too, I already know I go wifey you. It be like you go date tender, you go date tender, you go date tender. If I start with the hot, you go put temper. It be like you go get fire, you go get fire, you go get fire. If I start with the cold, you go bring fire. Animal be there. It ain't hard to find. You know they see I'm for all. Okay, my love, my name, yeah, go. It ain't hard to find. You know they see I'm for all. Hey. Get them for money, get them for money. Oh, I'm for Danielle. I get them for money, I get them for money. Hey, oh, I can't leave you. You're my prayers answered. Everything I want, I someone in a woman. I want it. When you look for film, give them something to talk about you. Try ebelebe. When you look for film, I someone in a woman. Oh no, one year more be dear, and 1 year more be dear. They hard to find, they hard to. They know they see I'm for road, no. Okay, man, they go. Okay, man, they hard to find. They know they see I'm for road. They might wanna shakata, oh. Yeah, I could see person where understand my thinking. Before I talk, you didn't know my feeling. Get up for money, get up for money. Oh, I'm a fool of Danielle. I get up for money, I get up for money. Oh, I can't leave me fair, baby, it's young.
All right, that is Hard to Find by Chike. Oh God, this song. I don't know. I maybe it's the Igbo that's in it, and I really like the Igbo language. I really, really do. And so this song there's just something about it. There was a lyric there. It says, "You're my prayers answered."
Everything I want.
Yeah.
And all that.
And I spoke Igbo. I don't know how to speak that.
Someone.
That's the Igbo girl.
I think I should count out one of my losses. Should I? I didn't get into a relationship this year.
Is that a loss?
It's not a loss.
It's not a loss, please.
Not a
No,
loss.
no,
Because
don't
you
do
go
that.
again in 2025.
It's not even a
It's
loss.
not a loss. It's not a loss.
Okay.
You're finding yourself.
It's not a loss because
I wouldn't call that a loss.
Maybe
yeah.
I'm hard to find, like Chike said.
Exactly. You know.
I know, right? Your Prince Charming is still walking up somewhere, is looking for you, but it's not a loss.
I don't
and,
think it is.
And let me also say this at this point, women, there's just a lot of pressure on us most of the time. Society would say this, that. I saw a post someone wrote on his it was on Facebook. I actually saw it, and the person said a woman after 35. He wrote and said a woman after 35 is now a prayer point and blah. He just wrote it in the way of cruise. I immediately went to the comment section. I said, if this is a joke, then you are probably just a joker, because you cannot be joking with things like this. Because I mean, they're very, very insensitive. That's the word. So women, normalize living for yourself. Find yourself. There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship too.
Definitely.
There's nothing wrong with that. But this pressure of, when they meet a single lady, they'll be like, oh my God, you are single? I cannot believe you are single. Single is normal. There's nothing wrong with you. It's not a disease. I was writing on my status. I say some of the things we should normalize in 2025. When someone tells you they are single, stop asking them why. Or no. The one that goes is once they meet a lady and the lady says she's single, they'll be like, it's a lie. What do you mean by it's a lie?
That's the
it's
next line.
Possible now, like normalize it. It's okay. Because I mean, these are the reasons why people jump into wrong marriages.
Exactly.
Because you just want to jump on trend.
Can I just see, lady at 35, bro, you're living it up. That's the prime. Like, to me,
saw something.
I feel like a woman at 35, you're at your peak.
I saw something on
when
social
you're
media.
blossoming.
They were talking about ladies in their 30s, and they'd be like, see, ladies, listen, let me talk to you. Your 30s are like your 20s, but you are richer.
Do you understand?
Because in your 20s, you are still struggling, right? You're still trying to figure yourself out.
But here and there.
At 30, at least, you might not be there, but you have little streams of income here and there. So they'll be like, your 30s are your 20s, but you're richer.
You're richer. You're more balanced.
You're more balanced.
It's almost
take it
like
easy.
It's almost like you figured out life just to
you're
pushing forward.
Take it easy.
It's not like 20s where you're like,
oh my God, what do I even do?
It's like Humpty Dumpty.
I'm telling you, it's Humpty Dumpty.
It's not like that. 30s is a bit more stable. It's a bit more. There's just the women in my life that are 30s and women I see on social media that are in their 30s. There's just a finesse. There's just
have you seen the 30s of this time?
Of this our generation.
Like 18. It's like 19. Like they look so young.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even believe.
Do you know this woman? Is it Tony Tones?
Yeah,
the
Tony
relationship
Tones.
lady.
I know Tony Tones.
I saw this recent video.
She's 33, right?
33. Yeah. She said Tony Tones is such a vision. She's 33, and then like there's just a beauty.
And if you've been following Tony Tones even before she got married, she has always had this what's the word now? She's always a woman. She's a woman. You know, she's a girl's girl. She's always talking about, ladies, level up this, level up this. And did you see the man?
Oh, I did.
Let me just focus. Let me focus because it's not my man.
You know when you're happy for someone,
like
when she came out with the whole,
they look
I was
so cute.
like,
They look so good together.
Yeah.
They look so
good together.
So you see, that's
no
what it.
pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. Don't put pressure on
down.
yourself. And when all of this happened, you're already in her 30s.
Yeah.
So it's not about getting it right or getting it done at 20. There's no time into it.
There's no time.
Look at you, Savage at 45. I'm not saying that we have the same genes or anything. All you gotta do is take care of yourself and eat healthy. That's literally all you need to do. Honestly, whether you're plus size, you're slim size, whatever size you are, like all you need to do is eat healthy and take care of yourself. That's it. That's all.
That
it
is all.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, all of the please. It's like,
like, I mean,
and I know we've been talking about, do you understand?
Yeah.
Go and look at that woman in Christmas in Lagos. Please.
I love that one.
See, that's the vision at 50.
Do you get
that's the vision.
This woman, calm down. No, you're not 20. Like, why are you so hot?
I know we've been talking about like wins and wins and wins, and I'm not trying to say that like that's all there is to life. There are definitely trials and tribulations and losses as well, but most times we definitely like to focus on the wins. And very quickly, I'd like to share one of like something I'd consider a loss, or maybe not a loss, something that was a trial and tribulation.
A shege
I saw.
Okay.
In the beginning of the year, it was I would call it a really challenging. I don't want to say it's difficult, but it was really challenging for me in the beginning of the year, and it was like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, and I had a great fall. Do you understand? And it also stems from the people, the networking. Networking gets you places, and also networking could So you have to be smart with it. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to bring up from this story I'm about to tell. You have to be smart with the networking that you're trying to do. Yes, everybody shouts network. Good, very, 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 very 100% good. It's good to network, but you got to do it with your brain screwed on right, your head screwed on right. Don't just network in the wrong places. Do you understand? And even when you network and you network right, you meet some people. Everybody has good, bad, and ugly. So you don't just focus on that initial good. You know that there's ugliness to this person, there's bad to this person. So you kind of like there's also bad and ugly to you. Everybody has those three things. You try to, what's the word? Is it weigh it and understand when to, understand when to do this and when to do that and all of that. I'm the kind of person that sometimes, excuse me. Excuse me. Sometimes when I meet somebody and I'm trying to like network, quote unquote, and there's the connection coming there, I kind of like put all my eggs into that basket and then I ignore all of the red flags, bad, guinea corn, ugly, this one. And when they eventually show me shaggy, it's like, but I should have seen that. I didn't see it coming. I should have seen that. I'm not that dumb. Like, I should have seen that coming, but I don't, because somehow at the back of my mind, I'm like, let me block all the other things. This person is great in this aspect, so let me focus on that, which is good, but also you have to use your sense to do that. Do you understand? And so because I did that, I was left out in the cold. It was such a trying time for me that if I didn't have other networks, it would have really shook me to the depths of my soul, in which that I might not have been able to come back from that easily or that sharply as I did. Do you understand? So yes, network, yes, meet people, yes, build connections, yes, all of those things. People are amazing, but also be smart with it. People are people. Yeah, you have to be very careful, with your network and putting all your eggs in one basket when it comes to a particular person. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was a lot for me in the beginning of the year, but baby girl bounce back, man.
Yeah,
go again.
And I think one
we
loss.
go again 2025.
Yeah, one loss as well for me. There was something I was going to start in relating to fashion, but I didn't have a particular thing. It's like I had other things, but just that particular thing I didn't have. I just like, you know what, I'm just going to do it when I have that thing. Do you get? And then finally, when the thing came, I was just like, let me just, I already had that like laid back kind of feeling about it, but I feel like I should have started, what I wanted to start this year, but then so I think
so it's like it's a thing of
procrastination,
or like start small, like
it mustn't be there yet.
You must not have
scale.
everything
figured out.
It doesn't have to be large scale. I definitely hear that.
It just starts from where you are.
Well, sisters,
can I
it's been,
let me say this win.
Of course.
I got tattoos this year.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's a win.
That shook me.
It's your face.
I'm shocked. Really?
Yeah. You're into tattoos. You like them?
You guys have never seen my tattoo.
Yeah, I think I saw one.
Okay.
That on the day of the party, I saw one. I'm like, okay,
really?
okay.
That was even
I'd
just
like
recent.
to see it.
OJ is a girl on her own. She does this whole piercing thing, and
Really?
you gotta.
There's another one on my chest. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to come and see it up close.
I think I saw it. I was like, okay,
But that's good. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
We'll talk about it off air. We shall talk about it in depth.
I mean,
off
someone
air.
counting tattoos as a win. Tattoos
It's a
must be
win
important.
because it's like I've always been against tattoos,
But
when I was younger and all, because I'm like, all
What is
this
that?
bad
Devil.
children, bad
Devil
children.
advocate.
You understand? But then
look at you now.
the bad child.
Look at you now.
Of course. I'll just like to use this to round off. I'm not happy that Gladys is in here, because it would have been nice to have all the sisters together and all of that.
right?
But she's unavoidably absent. But even in her absence, I'll still say this, from the beginning of all of the episodes we've had on Soul Sisters up until now, starting from me to Gladys to Benny to OJ joining, and then we're like together now. We're like a sister circle.
The band is growing.
I just want to say that I'm really grateful for you ladies and the connection that we've built over the few weeks and months that we've been together. It's been so wonderful. All of the conversations that we have, I know some way somehow it's touching lives. Some way somehow people are picking things and moving with them. Some way somehow there is just like a renewal of a mind. Mindsets are changing, things are happening, people are picking pace, women are doing better, and that's what I genuinely love to see, and it just makes me so happy. I usually say that Saturdays 4 o'clock Soul Sisters is usually something I look forward to all
Same
week
here.
up until now, and till today, that's still the same thing. I
Something I
look
look
forward to Soul Sisters, and I'm genuinely grateful and glad and
Aw.
happy, and so grateful that I get to do it with such amazing women.
Come and take your hug of air.
Yes, of
Kisses.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, it's the last Saturday of 2024, and this is the last episode
Oh
of
my
Soul
God.
Sisters on 2024.
I'm
By the
telling
time
you.
we're turning into Soul Sisters again next
It's gonna be
week,
Yes, it's gonna be
2025. Woo!
brand new.
Brand new, yeah.
Yeah,
it makes you want to boogie.
Hey.
It makes you wanna boogie. I want to dance. I am so happy and I'm so glad, and we are so grateful for you. Thank you to every sister out there that has joined at one point or the other to tune into Flow FM to listen to Soul Sisters. We love you. We are here for you. You're a part of the sister circle. We love kisses to you. Thank you so much. We'll get back to the music, and I'll be back on top of the hour 6 o'clock for Full Friends. So stick and stay listening, okay? It's another hour of wonderful music, so do not go nowhere, okay?
Yeah.
Don't go nowhere. Thank you again for joining us for Soul Sisters 2024.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great.
Toodles. Toodles.
This is Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters.
Flow FM 92.7.
Araba Radio.
Oh yeah, now shout out to my one and only. Now you be my